So how do they truly feel about you right now? We have death. The world. King of Wands. Five of Wands. And the Five of Cups. So what I'm really seeing is very powerful energies. You've come into their life and you've really changed their life forever, okay? Death in the world. This is about ending chapters, ending cycles, complete closing of a chapter or a whole book, and then starting a new book, so to speak, a new chapter in life, a completely new beginning that is making them see beyond some sort of struggles here. Five of Wands, battles, loss. It's like before they met you, they were focused on loss, and they were in the dark. They were in a very difficult place with the death. All of this shadow. They could have been going through some sort of serious conflict, serious wounds or fears. Something very heavy energy. And you've changed the person's life, okay? So what I'm really feeling is that they've always felt this sense of lovely warmth about you, a lovely warmth within your connection. Because what I'm feeling is when they first met you, they were so distracted. There was so much going on. They were blindsided by this chaos. Really, it was the beginnings of a divine shake-up. It was a lot of karma coming up. It could have involved a lot of people. Intense fears with the death, I feel. So they were caught up in that, but they've always felt this sense of incredible peace and serenity in your presence. It's such a lovely energy between you both, though. I feel like with all of the chaos and all of the drama, it was such a lovely energy, but it was like this chaos was louder in their mind. It's like your person was in this mental prison. All of this fear, all they could think about was these intense fears and darkness. So yeah, heavily distracted by that, in a really dark place, lots of karma. And they were really struggling, okay? Power struggles here going on. So they weren't understanding who you are clearly. You know, you are soulmates, you're powerful twin flame soul family. For some of you, this could have been a past energy, what happened in the past. Some of you, this is what's going on now. They couldn't see you clearly. They weren't getting the message because there was this louder kind of chaos going on in their life. So Spirit really needed to jog them awake. And there needed to be some sort of bump in the road, I feel, in your connection. With the Five of Wands and the death and the fear of loss. Because this is all about a fear of loss, but in truth, it's just a fear. Because there's a Two of Cups, your connection here. So I feel like something had to happen, some sort of bump in the road where they felt like they lost you, or you may have felt like you had lost them, some sort of misunderstanding. And it was really to get your person's attention, okay? There needed to be some sort of shake-up in your connection in order for them to turn their focus away from all of this chaos in their life and see the truth, turn their focus on your connection. So this bump in the road, it served some sort of divine purpose, okay? Because suddenly their full focus was on you and they were asking the right kinds of questions. Sorry, my cat is wanting to get on the desk here. He managed to get through the door before I could close it. No, hot. So yeah, suddenly their full focus was on you And they were asking the universe, they were asking the right questions, like, who are you and what's going on? They were like, how are you feeling about me? Because they always felt this powerful warmth between you both. There could have been this mutual attraction between you both. And it's like your person, they couldn't see beyond that. They may have felt like you both had this mutual crush on each other, but they couldn't see or understand the deeper meaning. Sorry, my cat's just pushing all the tarot decks on the floor now. So it's like, because they were finally ready to know the truth, they were asking the right questions, they were focusing on the right thing, your connection, and the universe suddenly revealed the truth to them. And it's hit them like an absolute tsunami, okay, is what I'm really seeing. And the truth has really hit them like a tsunami. And they're understanding who you really are, that you have this powerful, powerful connection, that you are their miracle, okay? You are what they've been praying for, that you are what they've been seeking. This help out of all of this darkness, this miracle to set them free. You are the gateway to heaven and freedom. And this really hit them like a bolt of lightning, okay? I'm really seeing like chills running down their spine, their heart. It's like they discovered, basically, they could feel suddenly how deeply you are in love with them, because it's like they didn't realize, they couldn't see that you were deeply in love with them. They felt like that you may have had a crush on them, and they liked you in that way as well. There was always that powerful warmth, but what they've realized is that this warmth was always there, and that warmth represents a deep soul recognition between you both. So and your person, it's like they're so incredibly happy now. They're excited. Their focus is on you and the love and the light, and they feel connected with God and the soul family. And this has all really hit them, and they know that this is the miracle that they were waiting for. You are this miracle. They're understanding the intense love between you both, and everything is changing because they're focusing on the love and the light now. It's changing their vibration. It's helping deliver them out of this darkness, out of this karma. Because yeah, look, that I have so much fear right now over on this side near the death card. They couldn't see clearly. They were in so much fear, and fear always clouds our judgment. It always clouds the intuition. Deep down, they always had this intuition, this knowing, but it was beneath so much fear and a fog of illusion that they couldn't see clearly until some sort of blessing in disguise, some bump in the road happened in your connection to make them really see and understand. Yeah, look, you give me so much strength. You take me to infinity. You connect this person to their infinite soul. They know that they can never be destroyed with the death and the Five of Cups and the battles here. You connect them with their infinite nature, their soul, knowing that they are love, the indestructible self. So this is all the power and strength they need to overcome and release themselves from these battles, this karma, because that was all about that mental prison. You help break them free from the mind into the heart and soul, knowing who they really are, and that you give them this strength, this stability, your love. It surrounds them, it envelops them in the safety, the most powerful force of love, so that they can escape this. This is why, one of the many reasons why you're contracted to meet, especially at the time that you did. I love how you cherish me. Yeah, they felt your warmth. With this Five of Cups, it's like there was all this warmth between you. And then there was a bump in the road, some sort of separation that happened between you both. And then suddenly they could feel there was this lack of warmth. And they understood that all of this warmth that they were feeling deep down was coming from you and your love for them. And yeah, now it's all changing. You are coming back together, and they feel cherished, loved, protected by your energy, by your love for them. You are powerful twin flames, soul family members. Begging, yeah, look, this person was in so much fear and death. With this death card, it's like, look how they're on their knees. They were begging, they were praying to the divine for a miracle, for help, and you came in and you were like right in front of their nose, but they couldn't see it because of this cloud for so long. Yeah, and then there was some sort of bump in the road which led to a misunderstanding or a separation between you both, and then they're like wanting you back, feeling regretful for not seeing clearly in the past, coming back with an apology, wanting a second chance, desperation. They were needing you, and because of all of this darkness, and yeah, life or death. They were in some sort of life or death situation, so it felt, you know, very drastic situations, and yeah, needing you. Butterfly, yeah. This epiphany that they've had about you, it's completely changed them and will continue to. It's led, or it will lead to this positive transformation of your relationship. Once they could see clearly, once they were looking in the right direction, there's this complete transformation of your relationship, and they're becoming free from these blocks, from that karma. Wisdom, insights come in, growth and strength, being their true self. You've really helped them reconnect with their true self, their heart, not the mind that was trapped in so much fear, obsession. So it's like they understood your love for them, and as soon as it's activated their heart and their knowing, they equally have this obsession for you. This infinity symbol is mirrored energy, fixated, passionate, can't stop thinking about you, sexual tension, burning desires, fascination. This is your love, your connection got them suddenly looking in the right direction, looking from the place of love, the most powerful force. And yeah, look, butterfly again, knowing that you are twin flames. This rose is that heart activation, understanding who you are, that you have an infinite soul bond, that this is the most euphoric, profound union, true unconditional love. You are the love that they were needing, because they were going through a lot of karma where they felt the opposite of love. They felt like people were being really harsh, abusive, critical of them. You came in, the warmth, all of this warmth was this true unconditional love. They were going through intense soul lessons at the time, triggering, but now everything's changing and transforming. You are both becoming one. So I'm going to continue this reading on in an extended reading. We're going to start off by looking at lots of messages cards from lots of different decks. What is your person discovering now? What do they need you to know about their true feelings? What do they want to say to you because they have some sort of apology or some sort of regret about not being able to see clearly in the past? We're also going to look at what's going to unfold next between you both as well. And lots of very detailed messages from Spirit are going to come through. So the details for the extended reading are below this video in the description box and in the pinned comments. So I really hope to see you over there. If this reading has resonated with you, please let me know in the comments, give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe. That will really help me out with the algorithm. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I hope to see you over on the extended.